Now, this guy wey dey my screen now, his name na Solomon. That time for Benue, when bandits come in states, come by people them, come raid them. This guy stood up, defend his people. This guy stood up, defend his people, and the police came, they arrested that guy. They keep him for hostage. Now they're from one court to another. Now they don't carry the guy go court. Now they say that they sentence Solomon to death by hanging just because he defend his fellow Christians, his villagers, his citizens. They follow Christians, the fellow Christians. He defended them from all this bandit attack. Why some Fulani people came to attack them in their village. This guy stood up for his villagers to defend them. Now, it's now a crime. Now, that same guy is now sentenced to death by hanging. Where we see some criminals, some Fulani criminals, when they go catch them, they integrate them back into the army. These so-called terrorists, now go catch them, finish. Now they say, now they carry them, go rehabilitation center. Now bring them back into Nigerian military to come serve. Why somebody now that is defending himself is now a crime? That one now deserves to die by hanging. What have we gotten into in this country? What have we gotten into? And now somebody now will be telling me that we are one in this country. See, if Christians just close their eye, this kind of thing happen. Or we the citizens of this country close our eye for this kind of thing make it happen, then more of it will happen. I think we need to stand up for this guy. He did not deserve to die. He deserved an award. He deserved to be honored, not death. Men are going to listen to the news. Now let's go and watch it together.
Kaduna High Court sentences Christian defender Victor Solomon Zidane to death by hanging amid outrage over self-defense claims. A Kaduna State High Court has sentenced Victor Solomon, popularly known as Zidane, a Christian from the Adara community in southern Kaduna, to death by hanging on charges of murder. The verdict, delivered recently, has sparked widespread outrage among Christian advocacy groups, who describe it as yet another case of a Christian being punished for defending his community against alleged Fulani militant attacks. Solomon was arrested in 2019 to 2020 following the 2018 Kasuwan-Magani communal clashes, a violent confrontation between Adara Christians and Hausa/Fulani Muslims that resulted in dozens of deaths, with reports citing over 66 Muslim victims in some accounts. Christian supporters hail Zidane as a folk hero, who resisted what they call targeted attacks on Adara villages, part of broader ethno-religious violence in the region. Shockingly, Solomon faced identical murder charges in two separate Kaduna State High Courts, an unusual move raising questions about double jeopardy. He was acquitted in one court but convicted in the other, reportedly presided over by a Muslim judge. Advocates argue this highlights perceived judicial bias in cases involving Christian defendants in northern Nigeria. This is not justice, it's persecution, said one prominent Christian leader on social media. Christians have a fundamental right to defend themselves and their families from attackers. The case echoes that of Sunday Jackson, a Christian farmer recently pardoned in December 2025 after international pressure overturned his death sentence for killing a Fulani herdsman in self-defense. Southern Kaduna has long been a flashpoint for farmer-herder conflicts, often framed along religious lines, with thousands displaced or killed over the years. Human rights organizations point to asymmetric prosecutions, where defenders from minority Christian communities face harsher penalties. The hashtag #FreeZidane is trending on social media, with calls for an immediate appeal, gubernatorial pardon,